go. Word up, sunshines. I'm back live again in World of Warcraft. Telling everyone in my guild and double checking for chat. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. I've re-rolled from my warrior to my demon hunter. I'm on her just now. I am. There we are. Loading up live just now. I'm looking to have. Go. I'm in the chat. I'm looking to get the Heart of Azeroth. See as well if I can get into some groups for some dungeoning once I've done that. Now, yesterday when I got here on my warrior, excuse me. No, there's no bugs. There we go. When I got here, yes, this quest was bugged, so it wasn't showing up. But she basically just jumps on her wee raptor and says we'll go and speak to her dad. I'm going to double check. Go. We do actually have some viewers, and we do have some chat. Hello, viewers. Hello, someone. Yeah, might need to relog. I'm right over the top of the chat, so you can't see what I'm saying. Go.
There is much to do.
Yep.
Speak quickly.
I'm on top. Now,
Times change, and
yeah.
so we have only a few moments alone. There are things about my kingdom that you must know. Zandala is beset by enemies, both within and without. This is why I went seeking the Horde, and why I call upon you, one of its greatest heroes. Blood trolls surge across our northern border. They drag our people off to the swamps of Nazmir, never to be seen again. Meanwhile, there's Enchuli Council. Scheming politicians and decrepit old tusks dismisses this threat. They convince my father that nothing need be done. General. You are sworn to protect this kingdom. If you will not do your duty, then I must look for someone who will. Their fate will not be decided by you, General.
Okay. Quite cool looking. So yes, it's fair enough. Horde scum. Okay. Yeah. So basically, they've just based the Zandalari off of Black Panther. I'll take it. Nope, no issue there. We stand before General Jack Rosette, Lord of the Armies of Zuldazar. I'm going to butcher this accent. Enforcer for seas and bringer of war, and I do not like you. Took years to earn my place here. After your horde laid waste to my people, you will not undo what I have built. Well, yeah, but you're a bit of an asshole and kind of cat in the mist. So, I will see you kneel before King Rastakhan. I will watch you beg as he lets me take your head for a trophy. I'll fling your corpse into the wastes of Alden. Her Highness may object, but she is not queen yet. Come, let us fly to your fate. Meet the king. This is just going to look pretty, basically. There's something there to kill, I think.
Father is set in his ways, but he is most observant. I would wager he already knows of your role in freeing me from Stormwind.
Which is nice.
Just show respect and let him do the talking. And hopefully he will not throw you off the pyramid.
Yep, fair enough. It is a pretty place. I like the contrast between Zandalar and Kulturas, because Kulturas is a lot more open, whereas this is very densely packed with lots of stuff. So it's a good feeling of change once you hit max. Yeah, it's sounds like not all of these Zanuchili, I'm going for that. Council are happy you're here. This is going to be interesting. Take me to your leader. Oh, there's actually a cutscene. It's that general saying, it's only come to steal our navy from for their undead war chief.
This champion defied the might of Stormwind to save Zul and me. Such bravery merits an audience, Father.
Enough! I will decide what to do with this outsider.
The general's not best pleased.
Sethraliss speaks true. You seek our fleet's might against the Alliance. But my daughter is right as well. Rescuing her showed great courage, a trait I admire. Talanji worries that I do not see our true enemies. Know that I am not as blind as she fears. Let us see if the Horde can prove its worth to Zandala. Let them stay in the Great Seal as my guests. For now. The law is what I say it is, for so long as I am king.
How long will that be for now you said that?
The eyes of the kingdom rest upon you, champion. This day, I name you Speaker of the Horde.
That's nice of him.
Welcome to Zuldazar.
Your deeds have reached my ears before your feet ever set foot in my land. It's time we spoke. No bugs. Let's do that. So your horde is growing powerful, eclipsing some of the Troll empires in its magnitude. I should have picked alliance so I could read out dwarf stuff, and that's no problem. For saving my daughter, you've earned right to presence in my city. Since my daughter's taken such a fondness to you, you may join her in the Great Seal beneath us. The servants there will answer to you now. Talanji seems excited by whatever she has planned for your people. I look forward to being amused by it later. Zolani can show you a way down that does not involve falling, which is probably a flight path. So establish your embassy, you get a bit of gear. Usually I'd have a mod to tell me which one to pick, but I guess I'll go for armbands or wrists. So no, I want to just see stuff. So I'll take that. Yeah, take that.
Zandala forever.
Yep.
I am listening.
Yeah, people be afraid of the type of change. Our people be afraid of the type of change Talanji be suggesting. Oh, it's a lift. When afraid, people do foolish things. Okay.
I am sworn to.
Oh well, bit late there. Okay, I'm now resting. It's fine. That's all stuff I know. So I have to go down here and then this way.
I was able to arrange for your companions to be flown here without General Jackrezet interfering. You need only signal them.
Okay, okay. Huh? It's hard to tell that I'm lower down, but I suppose I am. Next is summon the horde. Okay. So who have we got? Balguards, Nathanos, Rokan, peons. Okay. Rokan's just going to go and crouch down on a ledge somewhere, as is his way. Said the Great Seal was one of the only things still standing that's older than the Zandalari Empire. So, that, I guess. Father keeps many of his treasures here in the royal vault. So, okay. There is a table right there for missions. You can find your Nightborn friends in the Hall of Ancient Pass. I'm assuming for portals. Well, there's the Lishra casting something. Voice of the King. Okay. Let's have a look around. Here's portals now.
Princess Talanji was kind enough to inform us of an old portal network we might be able to tap into.
Yes.
Oculus, see what you can do with the portal system here. We will need supply lines to the Horde capitals. Champion, you seem to be on the right track for gaining the trust of the Zandalari. I must attend to my other duties. Good luck.
I love the glowing globs. She's away. Oculus just gonna stand here. Can't even pest on. That's a shame. And next one is in here. This is a random person I have to speak to. The voice of the king.
And which lower do you bargain with?
A lowly demon hunter. Know that I am Natal Hakata. The Natal Hakata. I am the voice of the king, deliverer of the royal will, keeper of the grand schedule, and wall against the peasantry and that constantly tries to interfere with my lord's patience. Time is precious, so speak quickly.
May the lower bring you fortune.
Okay. That's a person. And then some chronicler this way. So up there, which I don't think I can double jump to. I can do that. And then that. I'll get back used to it soon. And I'm now too high up. So in here, I guess. Yes.
They say you have the heir of the throne?
Sorry, what? Welcome to the Royal Treasury, Hollandale. We move new treasures that we find into this room, all because of this object on the wall. Object dates back further than anything we know. It is my hope that I can one day discover its true purpose. I should not keep you, however. I am sure you have pressing business with Princess Talanji. Okay, let's take that cloak.
Give my regards to
Oh, which upgraded. On it goes. And oh. Okay. Okay, let's see. So, you know, this chamber would be ideal for displaying the royal collection of antiquities. Perhaps we should... Oh, do you feel that? The ground's trembling. I didn't notice the ground trembling. I left too early. There you are, Hollandale. I must have words with you. A dwarf made of diamond in the heart of Zuldazar, who? No need to panic. I suppose my entrance was a bit abrupt. The name's Magdi Bronzebeard. I speak for Azeroth. I got something Hollandale needs to see, a gift that can aid the people of this land.
well
I know the people of Zuldazar need your aid, Hollandale, but there's more at stake than the fate of a single kingdom. Azeroth needs your help. This is the point where there's actually a dwarf, and I'm not trying. Azeroth needs your help, and in turn, she offers to lend you hers. She bid me take you to a Titan chamber at the heart of the world. You can hear her voice there, and you get Azeroth's gift.
Back to work.
This could take us where we need to go. Come along, champion. This is extraordinary. I really should take notes. Wherever you're going, I hope the trip is brief. I know the princess needs your help. Well, off we do trot. And we are in Chamber of Heart. Wounded World, witness past events. So that'll be the cutscene at the end of Antorus, which I will skip over. Can you feel it, Hollandale? She calls to you. Warning, multiple containment breaches registered. Recommended expurging of following facilities. Alderman, Aldum, Aldorus, Aldoar, Aldir, Aldaz, Ald. So there's a few names there that's new. Aldorus and Aldir and Aldaz. And I believe Aldir is the name of an upcoming raid. So you know.
These stones have tales to tell.
You hear the cries of the world beneath my feet. Azeroth trembles in pain. You must find a way to ease her suffering. Ready to hear her message. Azeroth's voice is like a song. Beautiful, even though she's gripped by pain. I may be her speaker, but you are her champion, and she needs you to fight for her. Take the gift she offers, one born of her very essence. As long as it grows stronger, so will you.
I speak for Azeroth.
Use something powerful in your hands? That doesn't make sense. Got? Hollandale, I think you best try it out before you head off. So, Heart of Azeroth. Big buff to a lot of stats, but you don't get any stamina from it. I'm going to say yes. Quest text. Text should probably be you hold something. Rob. And just because I'm pedantic, here's a wee comma. A good measure. Complete. Now that you have the Heart of Azeroth, it'd be time for you to give it a try. There'd be Azerite filling the Chamber of Heart. Your Heart of Azeroth is responding to it. Only by absorbing Azerite will the Heart of Azeroth grow stronger. You're going to need everything you can get to fight what's coming. Use the Heart of Azeroth to absorb the lingering Azerite within the Chamber of Heart. Okay, so use the heart, and then you get a bit of Azerite gear. As per usual. That's the chest. Which really? They all look the same? Yep. So it all looks the same. So let's go for just the vest then. Why not? Why not? Here's the heart. Absorb the. That's right. Where is it? Or do you just use it here? Yeah. The amulet will grow stronger as it absorbs the power of Azerite, the lifeblood of our world. There we go. You start grow there. That's quaint. Yep. Best complete. You need to get back to Zuldazar. Princess Talanji's people are in desperate need of help. Now that you've got the heart, you can absorb Azerite from all kinds of sources. Use the teleporter pads behind you to return to Zuldazar. I'd be disabling it when you're done. No need to have the likes of Nathanos walking in here. Just remember, you've got the Heart of Azeroth around your neck. Whatever happens, we must save the planet. Use the teleporter. Get out of here. That's fine. Actually, equip it. And actually equip that. And your trait is available. Shift right click to view. So he's actually saying words. I'll search for ways to heal the damage done to Azeroth. When I have need of you, I can reach out through that talisman. Well, hero, you got work to do. The teleportation pad will take you back to your allies. Good luck to all of us. Okay. I have basically three choices. If I pick that one, it's the Havoc one. And if I pick that one, It's the Vengeance one, and we're locked in, except for a little bit of money. We'll reset it, but it costs more and more and more every time you do, which I'm not pleased with. That's not great. But my choices really are contributing to the death of an enemy in Azeroth heals you for nearly 2k and grants you 44 versatility for a minute, stacking up to 2 times. That's pretty good, and I might just take that because it's not going to lock me out of the tanking trait. So my next choice is attacking with Demon's Bite 3 times in a row grants you 76 mastery for 67 mastery for 12 seconds. That's not bad. When Firebrand expires on your primary target, you gain a shield that absorbs up to 13,500 for 15 seconds based on your damage dealt to them while Firebrand was active. So it all sounds nice, but I'm just going to go for that because it'll just be useful no matter what. Use this pad. Go back again. Good. I feared I'd have to tell the princess that our champion was stolen by a diamond dwarf. Up here. And then back off. There you are, Hollandale. Come, we have plans to discuss. Yes, we do.
Protect those who cannot protect themselves.
No other issues.
Loa watch over you. I will do whatever I must to keep my people safe.
My father believes he is indulging me. He has ruled for 200 years, many lifetimes of trolls. In his mind, the threats that face our kingdom are minor. I have seen too much to believe that. So, since my father and his advisors would not help, I turned to someone who would. Your war chief needs our fleet, and I need her champions. So here's what we need to do. Time is short, so I'll be brief. I plan to lead an expedition into the swamps of Nazmir to deal with the threat to our northern border. Fair bit of pop-in happening. However, if you want our navy, you need the support of my father here in Zuldazar. His advisors plot against you. And then there is the schemes of Jack Rosette and the servants of Aldoon. I have no doubt he is as big a threat to the Horde as he is to my people. Cannot be in all places at once. I'll leave it to you to choose your priority, review your maps, and decide which plan you will see to first.
I fight to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Fact, what is it said there? My father once ruled with an iron fist, and none would dare break his laws. But he was also just in his hand, helping those in need, so loved him for it. Now the iron fist is forgotten. Those he trusts pour poison in his ear as they position themselves. I don't know what they plan, but I know our people will not have time to wait and see. Now that I know there's a dwarf, I'm just skimping on every other one. Make your choice when you're ready. Okay. So a lot of people have been going to Nazmir. I don't know if there's that many that have gone to Vol'dun, but usually how I run it is Zuldazar to Nazmir to Vol'dun is my guess, because just the closer to the capital out. I would always go round the way in Legion, so Azuna, then Val'sharah, then Eye Mountain, then Stormheim. But towards the end, you didn't even need to do anything beyond Val'sharah. Okay. Let's start here. King Rastakhan is an ancient ruler who's not quick to trust new allies. We must earn his trust if we are to earn his fleet. Zuldazar is a seat of power for the Zandalar Empire and a good place to start in winning over these potential allies. Speak with Talanji. Father's trust is not easily earned, believe me. Well, now that you're settled in, you had best go speak to my father. You can find him upon the throne, his advisors close at hand, poison in his ear, no doubt. The lift behind you can take you to the golden throne above us. And that's what we'll do. Good timing. That was not a great rush for some reason. That's fine. It's fine. Here we go. So we have 2 quests here actually. So Zul's here, the Shield of the King and the Blaze of the King, and someone else as part of the council. Okay. Very prompt. Now I have need of your hands. My prophet is a loyal servant, but he has his own ideas of how things must be. I've sent him to Tal Garub, to deal with a mess of his own making. One of his pupils, a witch doctor by the name of Voljamba, has taken the Gurubashi enclave as his own and has ousted my guards. Meet Zul at Tal Garub and ensure this nuisance is dealt with. Do not let him get distracted.
May your foes tremble in your presence. You made this mess, my prophet. Now go clean it up. As you will it will be so. Only I have foreseen that Voljamba will not die by my hand. Then take our new speaker with you and be done with it.
So that's me. That's me, that is.
What is your business here?
King Rastakhan has given me orders to investigate the harbour of Zuldazar. He claims Princess Talanji has levied against General Jack Rosette for failing to maintain the safety of our kingdom. The claim she's levied against him for failing to maintain the safety of our kingdom is a serious accusation. For this task, I would have you join me so that I might have an outside perspective. When you're ready, meet me in the Grand Bazaar.
Our kingdom will be defended.
And no conversations.
By whose authority do you address me?
You there, speaker of the Horde. My spies have told me of dark heresies being practiced in our sacred temple of Zanchul. The king has sent Loti and Ral to deal with the situation, but those 2 bickering council members are soft on their own followers. We need someone more ruthlessly neutral. That's a good way of putting it. Go meet War Druid Loti down at the Zocalo, and she can tell you the rest. So speak with War Druid Loti in the Zocalo. Okay. And there's meant to be a flight path about here. Let's see what the nearest one is. It's over here, allegedly. And probably down. Is there a lift here as well? Yes, there is. You get caught on an awful lot of things in this place when you're trying to do that rush. Flight path is over here. And meet Zul. So we're looking for the sliver.
Zandala will endure.
That's interesting. Okay, so we need to manually go there, and we don't get flying until much later. It's going to be at least a year after launch that we'll get flying, I reckon, because of course. Okie doke, and down this way, if we can find somewhere, and if not, then we can just launch ourselves, I guess. But we find somewhere, so it's all right. And what is that? Hello. Okay. I think they like dinosaurs a bit too much sometimes. So here's my guess. I can just drop down somewhere. Where the flight point is, I can't quite tell yet. I'm too used to so many mods that let me just point the way, and I'll head there. Here we go. Go, so, oh no, I'm going this way, I believe? Yeah, here. Gonna do the Zul one first. Across here, I think. And it's not him there. There we go, let's cross the path, so I'll just scoot over, and there he is.
Quit hiding behind your masks. You're only buying time, and not much at that. If you had seen what I have, you would do the same. Come inside. I will show you.
So what have you seen?
I have seen many great events of our time, and at each you have been present. Curious.
Ah yes, my new escort. You're here to enforce the king's will. I would hate for old Rastakhan to become disappointed with you, especially after your performance in Stormwind. Fine. Oh. Okay, we can go in now. I'm here primarily to deal with my wayward student. His followers, however, I will leave to you. I've seen a possible future that is concerning. Rivers running red with poison, dead filling the streets, and though these Jambani asserting themselves as the new rulers of Zuldazar, this cannot come to pass. Fortunately for you, I know how to avoid that fate. I think you'll find their cauldrons are missing one key ingredient. He stares at you. Something to give it a little body, perhaps. So improve 2 concoctions prepared by the Atal Jamba acolytes. And I get a ring or a mask. And this mask is interesting. Okay. Or I get a ring which is straight up just going to be better. Nah, I'll go for the helmet, gives me more health. That's what I'm after right now. Voljamba does possess the sight, and so even now he's taking precautions against us. Regrettably, his vision is incomplete. You'll help me prepare for his demise and deal with his followers simultaneously. The tools you'll use is called the Urn of Voices. Take it and venture into Talgrub, slay his followers, destroy their golems and masks. The spirits, once released, will fill the urn. Oh, and try not to die while holding it. The Urn of Voices is not discerning. So, okay. That's good to know.
Words for my old student. You will find me when you are finished dealing with the fools that answer to him.
Okie doke. Oh, and we actually have one more quest up here from Isata's spirit. There's no time. They've been draining our spirits, using us. Dark voodoo. Oh, lower priest Isata's spirit glows dim when our voice is soft and distant. Totem burned them. Then we be free. Collect.
Bye bye now.
Okie doke. There's one right there. Yep. Let's just do that. There we go. And then burn that. Collect it. Versatility up by huge amounts. Wonder what will happen if I do this. Can I survive it? It is definitely still fun playing a demon hunter, let me tell you. Here we are. a lot of damage through it. Definitely able to cope well in AoE, a lot of survivability. A lot. I'm going to have to set up, if I bring this up, random Legion dungeon. Okay. Why can't you do a random perk? What dungeon's going to still do? These are... Right, so you need to get your artifact. Okay, you can just wander in, of course. But, you won't be able to do the... yeah, you won't be able to just wander in and using the group finder. Understandable, I suppose, but a bit boring. And I guess that might not be an issue if you have already got your artifact. So, slightly moot point. By that point, by the point you'll be replacing well, I see. We still don't quite know what's going to happen. Is it going to disappear from our inventory?
I need a target.
That's what I'm wondering. What little I know about what might be happening, I'm a bit disappointed, story-wise. There we go.
It's too far away.
So it's up here, I guess? No. Oh, so it's going to be in here then. I probably just looked straight through the other concoction that I've got to improve. Should probably not be here when that blows up. Longsy. So the amount of versatility that I'm getting is quite nice. Because when you compare it, I'm now at 18%. So that's maybe a quarter of all of my versatility is coming from that buff. I'm seeing the dare I? Okay. Oh.
I need to target something first.
No, there's some Azurite. Hopefully that will give a little bit more than just Azurite. It's a little bit boring. 25%. Okay. Yeah, gotta be honest, I'm quite looking forward to getting the getting myself into some dungeons.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Right, now let's go and hand this stuff in. There's a quest in here. I wonder how relevant it is to this area. Well, okay, maybe it is actually. Not too bad at all. Science is the only answer, Jangler. I don't mean to denigrate your powers, but mumbo jumbo is not a replacement for aggressive logical alchemy. This be a matter of love, Kala. The heart, even yours, knows the voodoo better than the brain. Okay. Okay, so voodoo can allow you to read dinosaurs' minds. Really? Voodoo touches all hearts, Kala, whether they believe in it or not. Okay, so we have to try and make two dinosaurs. Yeah, let's just call it fall in love. Yep. That's one. Gentle Benjamin. Benjamin is tired and too peaceful. He will no longer fight for his territory. He has lost his mojo. And then over here. Irritable Macathon. Macathon feels unsettled. This land does not feel like home for some reason. She is not in the mood for love. She ain't ready. She ain't ready for love. No, she's not. Oh, God, no. We are. Coulda. We need to be bringing, helping Benjamin to get his mojo back in Macathon to be in the mood. Voodoo or science, the better way to go. Okay. So, I think I'll come back for these. I'm going to go and finish the previous place because this is a bit in depth. And if I switch back over to that one, was there anything else I needed to do? Destroy the totems in the brazier. That's alright. Oh. Oh yeah. That old chestnut. Oh, there's a chest over here of some kind. In this building here? Yeah.
I'm out of range.
There we go. That was easy. Kill that one. That better be good. I was going to complain so much. War resources. Still don't know what they do. If that person came along and took the only instance of that chest, but fortunately there's more than one. And we are in the right place. Just gotta destroy. Wow, everything of course. We go, burns brightly, fire chews away at the totems, Gurabashi spirits rise from the ashes. No issues. Oh, hello. The other side is open to us, thanks Mon, thank ya. Hey.
Call off your dog, Zul! You're making a mistake! Vision or not, you wasted Rustacon's patience. There are consequences, boy. Was he wrong? The trolls were first to rule this world, and we shall be the last.
Technically, no. Well, maybe before the Black Empire, but you know, whatever's. Needs a little bit. Bath, fire with fire, they say, or in this case, poison with idiots who chew the ankles of their betters. So, let's go for that mask after all. All according to plan, do not worry for them, it's always a fate. Yep. And trinket of some sort. Do I not have trinkets? No, I do. There we go. Meh. Okay. Voljamba thinks the site has surpassed mine. Warned against such arrogance many years ago, but we'll see how well he listened. Chuckles. No doubt he'll attempt to deter us as we encroach upon his sanctum. Listen if you like, but remember that he is desperate to save himself. His truth is distorted by fear. Destroy his mask and we'll walk him armed through this passage. Okay.
The Troll Empire. I'm feeling generous. I will hear you out. My friend here, however. The vision goes like this. Golden sails mark the final coming. The manipulator seeks to break the seal. I wasn't.
Okay.
This is important. Listen. Buffeted by a current of lies, the high throne will be unmoved. It, too, will be crushed beneath the wheel.
Okay.
Ah! Lower above, just let me finish! Shadows twist the strings of fate, bending the empire to its will. In the end, even the great king will be made to kneel. Meddling insect! There's a special place on the other side for you.
So you say.
Betrayal, the doom of an empire, and a threat against the king. Now that is a properly dramatic prophecy.
Strikes me as moderately accurate.
My. What is this?
Okay, doc.
I have foreseen what you will say, so please, get it over with quickly.
Let's just replace that one. Why not? Zol's ethical dilemma. The Gurubashi have earned a reputation for betrayal and weakness. Their activities in Zolgrub will be a stain on our records for generations to come. On the other hand, Zandalari are above the use of slaves. We are strong, capable. The very existence of mind slaves in this great city is insulting. There's a chant that will free their minds, use it near the mind slaves to free them, or you can simply kill them. It makes no difference to me. And Zvembe Brew. Zvembe Brew is arguably a witch doctor's most insidious concoction. Driven by the Cauldron Master's strength of mind, Zvembe Brew takes the will of those who breathe its fumes, makes them compliant, easily manipulated. It is low magic, relying upon ancient cantrips and recipes known only to witch doctors of a certain skill. If we want to eradicate this brew, we must slay those that brew it. Find the Zvembe brewer lurking here and see that this knowledge is erased.
This is dread, my friend. You, deal with this. Ojamba waits atop of the temple. Meet me there.
Yep. Oh, there's an extra request over here. Sure. This. A large quantity of supplies are scattered throughout the temple grounds, much of it under heavy guard. Jambani appear to be preparing for a siege or another significant event. Zul would likely think it wise to stymie their efforts, destroy stockpiles. Yep. Nope. So all moderately easy, really. Excuse me. There we go. There's another. Just there. Da, da, da. And sorted over here. Nothing of note. Go up here, kill somebody. Are you? Nope. You're someone that I should just try and kill.
This is not what was promised.
Come, have a whiff. We will see who's got the stronger will.
I have a sneaking suspicion that as a player character, that's probably me. But you know, let's just kill this one. Oh. Ah, dearie. I most likely did not want that to happen.
Your will be mine. I will never submit.
Go. Easy enough. I quite like the look of this place so far. It's quite quite a pretty place. One thing, of course, to keep in mind is just how our gear is just going to be so much better at the time.
I am chosen to survive.
That's nice, dearie. Yeah, we're just going to have so much better gear, so this will be quite quick. So I don't mind going through it this slower pace. Because it's meant to be this slow, but once it's actually on live and it means something, I'm just going to want to boost all the way to max level. Quick as I can. Who I've chosen? Yeah, that's okay. Phew. 3-second cooldown, that's not bad. Again, you're chosen. I shouldn't really be trying to fight you. Should just be getting on with it. And yeah, so far I've got 275 gold, so it's roughly how I would expect it to go. So, oh, can I? Can I get lucky here? Phew, there we go. That's 2 quests done, I just need the stockpiles now. Which are right here. There we go. Up the stairs I do trot. I am very much looking forward to getting this one over and done with. I won't get any extras right. And then I'm just going to jump in a quest. A queue, rather. That's all good. I'm just going to skip over this.
Dread deers, take the seal I have given you and stamp it on the gong. His minions will try to stop you. Stay alert. Now set the urn near the archway.
Yeah, just going to jump in the queue. It's going to be quite a lot of fun, I reckon. Especially if I end up with some orcs. I'm bound to end up with some someone who's just going to bust that racial out. Oh boy.
On second thought, move it a little to the left.
Of course. Go. Nah, just get this over and done with. Yes, get down on the ground. There we go. There we go. I'm fairly certain how they work as well.
Potions with the one I gave you. It will be the first one you set your eyes on. No second guessing it now.
Okay. The problem is there's not going to be that many demons, so that bonus might not be very useful. And maybe there'll be like some demons that ended up starting to work with the void. So when the old god stuff comes about, that's when it will properly kick into high gear for demon hunters. But for now, it feels like it was like a single expansion kind of niche thing. Right, time to kill this guy. What makes one thing clear? He can still kill you. Your fate, more so than mine, hangs on your ability to fight this former student of mine. He will bring masks and voodoo, and he will do everything within his power to end you. All we have done is taken away his ability to cheat. Good luck. For your sake, I hope you do not fail. Kill the guy. Sup.
I tire of this game. You delivered your message. Now it is time to face your fate. We both know I will not die by your hand. You cannot stop me. You are right. I will not. But my friend will. It is you who will die here.
I need to get closer.
Let's get a start. Get the show properly on the road.
My chosen, your master needs
it's too far away.
Get away! I command you.
Okay. So his big mistake there was assuming that his folks will stay on his side instead of us clearing that mind control off him.
You are strong, but my side is stronger.
Oopsies.
I'm out of range.
This isn't happening.
Kind of is. So, yesterday, after I was done streaming, I went and saw the new movie just recently out, the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. And it was quite a lot of fun for a great deal of it, but I have like extended family on my fiance's side who live in Guernsey. We've been over to see the place, and knowing that it's not actually recorded there, it's recorded in random parts of England, it's a bit disappointing. And elements of the okay, so I've just sidle over my own self. There it is. I've not put my Hearthstone on the bars. It just takes me to Valley of Strength. No harm. Alright, let's go. Let's go this way, I guess. Am I rested? I'm not, am I? Oh yeah, for a little bit. Oh, in fact, there's a flight path over here, so let's just head for that. Yeah, knowing that it wasn't recorded there did take a little bit out. Took a little bit away from it. Not much, but enough to make me go, oh, okay. Still a pretty movie. And because it's set in 1946, there's a lot of like small decisions. Oh, a scroll of flight. Sure. Lord Embassy is somewhere. Zuldazar. The harbour. Let's go for the embassy. Alrighty then. Sure. Yeah, there was simple things like there was the group of friends that together seemed to own a horse and cart in 1946, when the year before they were or so they were nearly starving to death. So I don't think you'll have a random family at that point that already has their own horse. Yeah, there was a lot of bits and pieces of it that just didn't sit right with me historically, and that was enough to make me go, it put me off a little. Good film if you're able to totally ignore that. But yeah. So you can ride them out in here, huh? You're not meant to. That's okay. There we are. Let's go see the king. As I do so, let's reactivate or activate vengeance for the first time. There we go. And there's bits and pieces. Yeah, bits and pieces of my UI I'm going to change up a bit. I will pull up the screenshots folder in World of Warcraft normally and start shifting stuff about. Let's have a gander. So yeah, there it is. Infernal Strike. Run that there a sec. And then run that there. Move that over there for now. Go have. Now we usually have the artifact ability there, so I'll just bring that a bit closer. There, right, let's have a look at the talents. Because this will be a deciding factor on what goes where. Assuming that nothing much has changed. Fingers crossed that nothing much has changed, because I did so like some of the. And so Infernal Strike, range is increased by 10 yards, its cooldown is reduced by 8 seconds. Does that sound right? No, that's right. So nothing has changed in the slightest here. I think I'll stick with that. Fallout. Is that different? That's Flame Crash, isn't it? Yeah, so Fallout, Immolation Auras, initial burst of the chance to shatter. That's fine. And next one, Fellblade. Fiery Brand. Charred Flesh. That's moved. Increase damage. I'll just do that. More or less, I'm just going to do what I know. Surrounding. Feed the Demon. Feed the Demon's new, isn't it? Consume a Soul Fragment, reduces the remaining cooldown on Demon Spikes. Is it actually new? No, no, it's not. I don't know why they bothered doing that, because it used to go Feed the Demon, then Fracture, then Soul Rending. And now they've just taken Soul Rending from the end, pushed it to the front, and everything else moved along. That's fine, I'm sticking with Fracture. And did that end up in my bars? Oh, hold on. Replaces Sheer. It didn't used to replace Sheer. Oh, now we're talking. It has 2 charges. You know what? I'm going to stick with that for now. Okay. Quicken Sigils, quite like that. Spirit Bomb. Gluttony. Did Gluttony move from somewhere else? Or is that new? That looks like it's new. Consuming a Soul Fragment has a chance to activate Metamorphosis for 5 seconds. So that was probably a trait on the artifact, wasn't it? That sounds right. Spirit Bomb, and yeah, let's stick with that. Why not? Don't. Fracture. So, well, yeah, I'm going to stick with that still. And then this has changed a fair bit, actually, hasn't it? Soul Barrier actually has a different icon, but I think it does the same thing. Yep. And then Last Resort. Last Resort's probably just a good idea to go with just now. Yeah, let's stick with that. Ah, goodness me. That is my fiance on her lunch. So let's say hello to her. How do I can spell how? There we go. I can spell how now. Brown cow. Okay, I think we're good to go actually. Let's quickly send in Anderson.
To be the king. All is as my prophet said. Now perhaps you will see why I keep him by my side.
There we go. No, I don't think I can do anything. This one doesn't it? Yeah, just yeah. I need to be level 4. Enemy you damage dies, you heal and gain speed. Every 30 seconds, gain an absorb shield. So it's basically just Prydas. And then, so yeah, the first stuff you get is a bit boring, but that's okay. And random BfA dungeon. Find group. I will do either. Be a tank. Thought so somehow. If I hide that away, because I'm not going to need that. That's good. She's had a quick morning. That's good. Done anything fun. Highly professional. So, okay, the Temple of Sethraliss. Move that over a bit.
It's too far away.
Do I not have taunt? Oh, there it is. Taunt is right there.
I can't attack that target. I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Oh, come on, you. Yo, 6 down.
I don't have a target.
There we are. I could certainly do with some more of my my add-ons, but what can you do? I need to set up my macro as well. Oh, I got stunned. Oh. Apparently they've changed stuff with Resto. Not sure what just yet. Let's just go around the outside.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Go.
I'm out of range.
Goodness me, there's a lot of knockbacks going on here.
I can't attack that.
Evidently. And then if I... Goodness me.
It's too far away.
Go. Well, no idea how to play this, so let's just...
I need to get closer.
This seems easy enough, at least. Just seem to just need to be brought down at the same time. That was an interesting pulse. Something. Oh.
I'm out of range.
Just money. Just money. Along we go. This looks like a slightly scary ad. Or a bit of trash rather. So let's just throw everything on it. As soon as you've got that spirit bomb, just the damage that's getting thrown out is quite extreme. We don't have an orc with us, which is a shame, so we can't use their ratio to just floor everything. Nope. There we go. Let's get everything down.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
I really need to worry about my health right now. Oh. And that should be everything. Toppled. Very nice, very nice. And one of the things I'm liking right now is that there's not a huge change for demon hunters. They are quite, oh dearie,
I need to get closer.
quite similar in their ability to grab and hold aggro, move around. The rotation isn't changed so completely that we need to rethink how we're playing it. Slightly missing the fact that Fracture is now replacing Shear. I think that's actually a bit of a shame because it's just reducing the amount of buttons I can press. And that's never really fun. Oh. It shouldn't take a minute to kill the trash, so I'm just gonna. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that makes a huge difference. So don't know. I'll bring that back out.
I need to get closer.
Yes, the boss isn't quite as obvious as I first thought.
It's too far away.
I think I got a hold on this, so I'm just gonna. Oh, what happened there?
I'm out of range.
Faceless tender fleas. Get that one dead. Yeah, I want to see these on harder difficulties to know how this is going to end up. Oops. Oh. So yeah. the there's a lot of enjoyment I'm getting out of playing this class at the moment. Long may it continue. But I really want to know. Ooh, always fun to pull more. Good. Good we interrupt there. But I want to know what exactly can we expect for it with the introduction of further Azerite gear further down the road. That'll be the big kind of test. Is the timer split between? Nah, no. Wrong button. My interrupt's usually way over there, so I'm going to have to show me that over now. There we go, that's more like it. Come here, you.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Everyone seemed to have full mana there, so that's fine. No, I honestly don't know the tactics for this, so I'm just going to okay.
I need a target. It's too far away.
Let's get these all dead. Throw on some auras. And I don't know about other classes, but yeah, it seems fine for me right now with the GCD change. Right, okay. Just going to borrow around for a wee while, so I'll just ignore you. And it's worth noting as well what classes I've got with me. Exactly. I've got an Elemental Shaman, Bimkin, and you're the Shaman, and a Warlock. Oop. I've not been able to actually clock as to what kind yet. Let's see. Are you Destro? I think you are. Oh, let's get out of that. I think you're Destro. I'm going to quickly find out. Oh, Affliction actually. Shows what I know. Oh. That was a bit bugged there, I feel. And go. Any bugs? I'm just going to ignore it for now. I don't feel it was that big a thing, realistically.
It's too far away.
Oh, you're behind me now. That'll do this. No. Sure.
I'm out of range.
I'm in my element here. Should probably not stand in the way of that in later attempts. Oh, goodness me. What's going on here? Right. Follow the pattern, dodge around it, I guess. That was easy enough. Back in the day, my old driving instructor had a wee button on the passenger side door that he'd smack with his knee and I'd go, that was easy, whenever he finally managed to do something. There's no issue there, it was easy. So I should get one of those for whenever I manage to not die to that. Right, so it's not going to take no for an answer. I'm going to have to give an actual no response if I want to just ignore it. That's irritating, but that's what happens. Nope.
It's too far away.
There we go. So obviously, this is something over here is being set up for. Have you pulled? Yeah, you've pulled. Let's jump over. This is something that's been set up, I feel, specifically for mythics, is blocking off rooms. Just this trash, I assume, is going to be quite difficult on something like a fortified setting. So that's why it is. It's the boss. It's a boss. That's fancy. So yeah, maybe they're just blocking it off for bosses so that you've got to do it in a certain order. That'd be alright with. Why not? Why not? And let's shove that on you there. I'm not really feeling like my health is in all that much danger, and we've not got an especially broken class with us right now, so or race. So I'm not too worried about this. Oh, it's got this wee bar though that's growing. Well, let's find out what that does. Nothing of any real consequence. So it's just another one of these. Just gotta dodge around it at the right moment. Oh, that's kind of close together. Oh. Ah. Oh. Well, I'm stuck. Okay. Just cheese it. Why not?
I need to get closer.
Okay.
I'm out of range. It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Yeah, man. This malarkey. Okay. Have you pulled? No? Okay.
to get closer.
There we go.
It's too far away.
Uh-huh.
I need to get closer.
Lord.
I'm out of range.
I'm not enjoying this.
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Yep, yep.
I'm
Come
out
on.
of range.
Let's just set everything on fire. That's me, come on, attack, attack. So glowing kind of yellow bar means it's not after me. They should be, they should be. Kill it all with fire. I think that was my okay, okay. Which way am I going? This way. Oh, wish I wouldn't do that. Magic people, voodoo people. Just there you go. That'll do it. This last boss, as someone had mentioned in the chat, is a healing boss, which means kill a lot of ads, and hopefully we'll have a healer who can just nuke everything quick. That shouldn't be too bad. There you go. Everything should fall over relatively quickly.
I need to get closer.
My fiance is getting in trouble at work for saying that Spider-Man is a bit whiny, and it depends on which Spider-Man. As long as it's not the naff ones that aren't part of the MCU. Yeah, that was the postman, alright. Ready.
It's too far away.
Still managed to get that through, which is good. No, I didn't. There we go.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Well, that is.
I need a target.
There we go. And that's the end of the dungeon. Yeah, it's a bit slow. There's a bit more. And then what is that? Back. Okey-doke. Is it? It's not a bit of Azurite gear. That's a shame. Go up here now. Leave. There we go. Okay, that's yeah, it's a lot of fun still being a demon hunter. I think I'm going to give another class a try. But yes, demon hunters, very fun. In fact, before I head off, if I actually head down the way. What I'm going to do is bung myself into the rested area. I'm now resting indeed. And I'm going to have a quick look at Blood Elves' new face models. So if I zoom in a bit more. Go. So, Golden Eyes. You've got 3 versions on the female characters, on the male characters, 3 as well. Fairly standard. I think they are probably copies of other faces, but with yeah, I think that's right. And that's the second last one down here. Yeah. You've got 3 faces with golden eyes, their hairstyles. And the colours. So, pretty standard stuff there. And hairstyles as well. So it's not too bad there. Yeah, that's us. And then facial hair as well, because of course. So yeah, that is Blood Elves as well. That also has been the Demon Hunter, and I can't make another one on the server, so I'd need to pop over to the Anduin server to make another one, which I will probably save for Alliance characters. We'll come back next time, have a look at another class. I will try and figure out what one it is I want to actually look at. Might also try and give Warrior another bash after having a proper read through of how to play them. We've had Mag'har Orcs, of course, in the first video, if you want to have a look at how some of them look like in the dressing room as well. We've already got some Nightborn and High Mountain Tauren on the live game, so I will save them for another day. But the characters that I am most well versed in, Priest, Mage, Hunter, I may well have a look at some of them, including Survival as well. So if there's anything you especially want to see, then let me know. But for now, I will leave it at that. We are well underway in Zuldazar, and we are very confused. I think we might have a bit of an issue with Mag'har Orcs getting their way into Zuldazar after the Stormwind extraction scenario. So we will keep an eye on that. I think it's bugged out and you can't get the quest from Princess Talanji to continue through. But at that, as I say, I will leave you. So hope you've enjoyed. Hope you've had a good look at the beginnings of the Horde side on BfA, and I'll be back later on. Farewell.